Hello guys, it's Axiom and welcome to a new video in Code Vein. Today's character request is Rick from Rick and Morty. So starting things off, you want to set the body type to C. Set the skin color to blue-brown, the middle one all the way to the right. For the base of the hair, we're using the one all the way down on the right side. Set both colors to pastel 3, the second one from the bottom left. And this is the color we're going to be using for all of the hair extensions. We're using the face in the middle at the bottom. For the eyes, we're going to be using a different pair today. These ones. Set the background to white. Set the first color to monotone gray, the fourth one from the middle left. And set the second color to monotone black. Set the size to 0, the vertical position to 4, and the edge thickness to 0. In eyebrows, we're going to be turning them off altogether. In scales, we're going to be using one that's further down. This one. Moving into face paint, we're now going to add on his eyebrows. So we're going to be using this one. Set the color to makeup 4, the light blue in the middle. And we'll leave the strength as default. Adjust the position and increase the size. Next up, we're going to add on a couple of lines to Rick's face to make him look older. So the first one we're using is this one. Set the color to monotone gray, the fourth one from the bottom left. And set the strength to 50%. These lines you want to move to the side of his mouth and make them smaller. Now we're adding on the next lines. And we're going to be using this one. Set the color to monotone gray, the fourth one from the bottom left. And set the strength to 50%. These lines you want to place underneath his eyes. Moving into clothing, we're using the default outfit, and we're turning off all of the accessories apart from 2. Set the first color to interior 7 white. Set the second color to acid rain, the middle one all the way to the right. Set the next 2 colors to interior 7 white. Set the fifth color to monotone black. And set the last color to interior 7 white. Moving into accessories, we're going to start with his hair. So the extension we're starting with is this one. Don't forget that all of the hair extensions are pastel 3, the second one from the bottom left. The first 3 hair extensions are going to be adjusted from the face position. You want to turn it around, make it larger and put it into position. Don't forget that it's always easier to make adjustments when you have all of the hair pieces in place later on. So for now we're going to add on the next extension, which is the same one again. Turn it around, move it into the middle and make it bigger. And now we're going to add on the same extension again. Move it over to the opposite side, turn it around and make it bigger. Now when the first three are sort of in place, we're going to start with the extensions at the back. So for now we're going to add on the same extension again. This time you want to adjust it from the head rear position. So again, turn it around and make it bigger. Now we're adding on the last hair extension, but we're going to be using the opposite one of the one we've been using. This one is also adjusted from the head rear position. And like before, turn it around and make it bigger. We're avoiding to fill out the back part of his head on purpose because Rick has a bald patch, so the hair isn't perfect at the back. Now we're adding on Rick's bald spot and we're going to be using the ball for that. Set the color to pastel 1 in the top left corner. Adjust it from the head rear position, make it bigger and move it in. Now is a good time to make adjustments to any of the hair extensions if you feel that you need to. The next item we're adding on is going to be Rick's nose. And the item we want to use is the candy cane. Set all of the colors to warm gray, the second one from the middle left. Adjust it from the face position and make it smaller. The last item we're adding on now is going to be Rick's undershirt, and we're going to be using the onigiri for that. Set the first color to pastel 3, the second one from the bottom left corner. And set the second color to pastel 3, the second one from the middle left. You want to adjust it from the chest front position, make it as big as it can be, move it in, and then make further adjustments. And he's done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and a comment and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching.